Alright, let's be real. This year has been kind of horrible. For most people at least. I don't want to say all because, you know, some people just live in penthouses and don't have to worry about the real world. But on the more positive side, I feel like this year has been much more of a reflection than anything. Since this is going to be one of my last videos of 2020, I kind of just wanted to reflect back on this whole year and just talk about it. Before we get into it, I want you guys to comment down how your 2020 has been, whether it's been good or bad. All right, let's put on the big boy glasses. Am I smart now? Can I get my PhD? Right. 2020 has been so trash for me, at least. I'm pretty sure it's been trash for you. Starting off with coronavirus, the world catastrophe, I can't even speak. Catastrophes, and maybe even your own personal problem. Maybe your dog got ran over. Maybe your fish died. Who knows? But you get what I'm trying to say. I know it's messed up not only my life, but my friends and family's lives, you know, mentally and physically. We were all stuck inside. We couldn't really hang out with friends much. I'm sure a lot of people coped with it by going out anyway and hanging out with people, but stay away from me, bruh. I'm not trying to get no germs. I had so many things to juggle. I had school, a brunt to work on, I had my main YouTube channel, and I had this channel. Not only that, trying to focus on my social life and just other aspects. To some people, you might just be thinking, I gotta walk 5,000 miles under the river, over the bridge to go to work, stand in line at Walmart to get my work gloves, and drive back so my boss doesn't fire me. Alright, cool, I get it, your life is tough. But we all have our struggles. On top of that, I was just trying to figure out what I really wanted in life. When I hit 20 years old, I just got very confused because I was at this awkward age, well I still am, where I feel like a teenager, but I'm technically an adult, but I don't feel like an adult because I'm near teenage years, you know? It was just hard to really figure out what I wanted to do with my life. Yeah, I make YouTube videos, but I didn't necessarily see myself making YouTube videos for the rest of my life. This whole year had me really questioning a lot of choices I made in my past. And with that being said, I'm pretty sure this year made you guys question a lot of choices. We're all kind of in this weird, you know, spot where we're trying to grow up, but we're just neglecting it. I started to have a lot of trust issues with people that I supposedly thought that were friends. I started to really understand who was in my circle and who was really there for me rather than what I had. It was just a year to really help cleanse. You know, I had to spray him with some bleach. It really opened my eye. My third eye. It's invisible, but I feel it. But on the more positive and bright side, this year wasn't as bad as how I'm explaining it to be. I don't want to say my life is bad at all because I've had a very great life. There's definitely people out there that are living in much worse conditions, so I'm thankful for what I have. If anything, I feel like there are going to be worse years to come. It's inevitable. It's not like we're going through World War III or something. And this is not to downplay what had happened at all this year with COVID and the other world situations, but when you compare it to our ridiculous past as a human race, it's a slight word. Like, let's be real. So we just gotta be thankful it didn't get any worse than this. This year helped me out with a lot of important life lessons. Stay close with your family and appreciate what you have around you. It's something I think a lot of us took for granted before this year had even started. Life isn't always gonna be smooth all the time, and if it is, then you're doing something wrong. You have to make mistakes to continue growing. If you're not making mistakes, then you're not making any progress. And it doesn't matter if you're 15 years old, 20, 30, 40, 50, you're going to make mistakes at every point in your life. And you're going to keep learning from mistakes. Because I remember a couple weeks ago I was talking to my dad. What he was telling me at least was just that he was just realizing that life is just a matter of experiences and how you handle those experiences. You really gotta deep that. 60 years old. That's a long time to be alive. And to spend that many years on earth to come to that realization makes you think that, damn, this world really ain't shit. I'm happy because I managed to get closer with my family, get closer with some of my true friends. I don't mean to get all philosophical and sentimental with you guys, you know, Pastor Mubarak, Imam Mubarak. You know what I'm saying? Every day I get older, I just question, what is my significance to this world? And this is no means to sound edgy or sad or anything like, oh man, this life ain't shit, we were born to die, you know? Not like that, but I'm just truly curious, like, why am I here? Because when you go outside of your own ego and you compare our significance to the rest of the world, it's completely tiny. Compare our world to the fucking sun, we're shit. Compare the sun to the galaxy, we're bullshit. Compare the galaxy to the universe, you know, it just keeps getting bigger, man. But what we can do is to look at the bright side of things, enjoy and appreciate the smaller things in life. Here's to 2021, boys. This is just pretend this is a drink. I can't even drink yet. I'm not even 21. I'll be 21 in 2021 though, so Alright, that was cringy. Huge thanks to all the support shown on this channel, because I don't know what I would be doing with this channel. I made this channel to vent my thoughts because it really sucked to not have a place to express my thoughts about the world. I felt like I was just keeping all of my thoughts in my conscience and it would just implode on itself. And it's great that we've built a community that we can just relate to shit, man.